Your statement about the grievance also includes the phrase collusive conduct. Now, according to some legal experts, collusion is a tough thing to actually prove. Can you give a sense on how you intend to do that? I mean, exactly what is the collusion you're saying? Or did that team owners all got together with the president, or what's the allegation?
The collusion, all you've got to show, I mean, I know I've read a lot of this about what an uphill battle it is and things of that nature. Every day in America, there are prosecutors who prove conspiracies, which are akin to collusion, and they do it at a standard beyond a reasonable doubt in a criminal courtroom, whether federal or state. And they do it without any kind of smoking gun. I am going to predict right now that we will have a smoking gun. I'm not going to alert who it will be or what it will be, but we have a high degree of confidence that this will be able to be proved, and that there are people who are not going to get into a arbitration proceeding, and they're not going to lie. They're not going to lie. They're going to tell the truth, and they're going to say what happens is that they were told, no, it's not. You're not going to hire him. In fact, I would call on the players to say, stop using us as window dressing for this and having these meetings where they don't do anything. I think the players should demand that Colin gets a fair shake on the field. Don't talk to me about this, that, or the other thing, which, like I say, looks like nothing more than a dog and pony show. Have somebody stand up and do the right thing. I could give you 5 different examples of teams that should have been able to or should have signed him, because clearly Colin is, if not one of the 20 top guys walking the earth who could play quarterback, he certainly is in the top 30. And there's nobody who will tell you he's not in the top 65. I think that clearly the NFL, I was told today, when Colin Kaepernick was brought up in the meetings today, that the owners immediately called for a bathroom break. Nobody even wanted to talk about it in front of the players who were there. And by the way, I saw that little piece, and there's been talk about whether he was invited or wasn't invited. I can tell you categorically that my office specifically asked if he was invited, and we were definitely told he was not invited and that he had no role, quote unquote. And so we had offered to have him come there and discuss the very social movement that he created, and was told that he had no role. So anything else is just a disinformation or propaganda.
It was reported that the players had invited him, but that Colin Kaepernick turned it down. You're saying that's just not true?
No, that's absolutely incorrect. That's not true. In fact, the players, I think, were given some disinformation, because specifically I have 2 independent witnesses who also heard the conversation in which he was told he had no role. We anticipated, he's right down the street. He could have been there in less than a $10 cab ride.